Criminals preying on our older loved ones, and they're using sweepstakes fraud to bring in millions of dollars.
Yeah, Taking Action reporter Jackie Calloway shows us how this fraud works and what you can do to protect your parents and your grandparents.
At 80, Betty Bradham lives independently, cooking, cleaning, paying bills.
So you went to another branch and took out $1,000.
Or so her daughter thought.
She went to another branch and took out $1,500.
The woman who pinched pennies all her adult life spent $35,000 this past year.
It just makes me so sad.
Chasing a sweepstakes scam.
I was supposed to get $1.2 million from this sweepstakes I entered.
In May, Debbie Lynch found her mom attempting to mail this envelope stuffed with $2,500 worth of money orders.
My heart just sank when I saw all these different money orders.
That envelope was addressed to Michael Ritchie, who Betty was told was a federal agent facilitating the sweepstakes. We caught up with Ritchie in Margate, Florida. Turns out the 68-year-old was just another victim chasing the same jackpot.
She just sent $3,000 in postal money orders, and a few days later she sends another $2,500.
Michael Ritchie's paperwork indicates he wired thousands of dollars of his own savings and money orders from others to Costa Rica. Why? To pay the fees on a $1 million sweepstakes prize.
Is when they do have a sweepstakes, somebody wins the money. Somebody does win the money.
It all started with this notification letter indicating a law enforcement agent was overseeing the distribution of funds.
That was the very first payment I sent him.
Even now, after losing 70 grand in 3 sweepstakes cons over the last few years, Michael refuses to recognize what everyone else can plainly see.
You're still going to keep doing sweepstakes?
I don't know. I put a lot of money in it now.
Remember that $2,500 Betty never mailed? Well, during our interview, a man posing as a federal agent called looking for it.
Just a minute, let me ask my daughter about this. She wants me to send $2,500 to get my package.
This is my hearing room.
Sean Cadigan is the general magistrate who decides probate and guardianship cases involving seniors in Tampa. He often sees a connection between aging and a decline in the ability to make sound financial decisions.
These people are slick that are calling, and they know what they're doing. They know how to hook them. They know how to get that person comfortable with them.
In many cases, including Betty's, victims hide the withdrawals from even their closest family members.
Just don't think that it can't happen to you, because these criminals are very convincing.
Some expert advice on how to protect your aging loved one. Number 1, you want to have conversations about this type of fraud before it even approaches them. Number 2, ask about the bank and having viewing-only access to their accounts. Not actual access, just so you can see the activity. Also, if any older person you suspect has been the victim of abuse, we want you to call the state's hotline. It's 800-96-ABUSE. Wendy?